Nothing terribly complicated, but we still work nice and hard. Good, and rolling the shoulders back, nice and twisting. Sometimes I find doing the really simpler things actually better. We work slower and harder and more controlled, don't be alarmed. And swinging, side to side. Good, bending the knees just nice and soft. Oh, hello Layla. Hello. I'm so impressed. You guys never join at lunchtime. I'm so excited. Yay. Alright, awesome. We've just started with our warm-up. We're going to do a couple of roll downs. So standing up nice and tall. Shoulders down, tummy pulled in. And breathing in. And breathing out. Curling down. One vertebra at a time. Really tucking in your tummy. Curling down all the way. Soften your knees. And breathing out to come up. Pulling that belly button in. Curling your spine. One vertebra at a time. Very nice. Let's go again. Excuse my baggy t-shirt. I forgot to bring a tighter one for class. And breathing in. And out. Curling down. Pull the tummy in. One vertebra at a time. Relax your head as you go down. And breathing in. And out. Pull that belly button in. Curling up. One vertebra at a time. Relax the head. Relax the arms. Make sure your chin is the last thing to come up. Okay, we're going to start our dynamic warm-up. So you're just going to copy me. We're going to pull a knee into your chest. And down. And other side. And down. 3 times each side. So, as I say, the class on at lunchtime, I planned it. It is a little simpler. It doesn't mean it's easier. It's just less equipment. It's less movement. It's quite basic. But means we can really work hard with it. Especially with you 2 machines in the class, so that's great. One more each side. And last time, good. And pulling up, under your shin and under your knee, pull up the knee. Make sure the leg you're standing on is nice and strong. Oops, don't lose your balance like I did. And other side. And down, good. 2 more each side. And change. Nice. Last one each side. And down and other side. Good. You're going to grab your foot behind you, reach for your foot, knees together, tuck the bottom in and reaching up. And change. Make sure you squeeze your bottom so you stretch on that front hip flexor. So here you get a lovely stretch. If I bend forward, I don't get enough stretch here. And change. Nice. Now you're going to hold, you can either hold it here, or we're going to reach forward. Nice and controlled, you're going to lovely stretch in this anterior line, and change side, and reach. And back. Very nice. Okay, crossing your right leg over your left, and reaching down to the ground. Relax your head, and coming up, and change side. And up, and change. So we're going to do 3 each side. You can go your own time. Just hold it there for a pause, coming up to the middle, opening up the chest, and going back down to the other side. 1 more each side. And down. And up. Nice. Last time. Very good. We're going to stand with our right knee in front, knee over ankle, left leg straight out behind you, and reach down your hands on the floor. And from here you're going to twist, look up at your hands, and down, and then straighten that front knee out, and then, and twist the other way. And down, and stretch that front leg. wide. So you're going to lean on your hands. We're doing that hip mobility. So from here, feet nice and wide, you're going to roll the knees side to side. So you can see from here, so your feet are wide and you're just rolling. And keep your weight through your hands. So this way you can really just relax it and really try and push that top hip as you're going over, push it forward. So you get a nice stretch. This helps is dynamic mobility for the hips. Good. And then the next step is we take the hands away. So now have your hands in front of you and keep going. This requires a little bit more dynamic movement in that hip joint. A little bit of stomach control and you take it over. Very nice. Nice. Keep going for 2 more. 1 more. Now you're going to hold it here. You're on this side. And scoot back, easy. And you're going to try and come up. And squeeze your bottom. So without using your hands, if you can. If you need to use your hands, you can. And then you go back down. And take the legs over to the other side. And pushing up. Use your glutes, use your abs to help you up. Very nice. And down. Other side. And up. And down. Nice. 1 more to the other side. And lifting up. Squeeze your bottom and your hips. And down. Lovely. Now keep your legs here. You're going to put your hands on either side of your front knee. And take your back leg back a little bit. And from here, leaning forward. Stomach pull in. We're going to lift that back leg off the floor. And it really works in that glute medius. So let's go for 10. Breathing out. And up. That's it. And make sure you try and keep your knee and your foot at the back the same height. And you're squeezing in the glutes. Coming in. 6. 5. Lifting. It's a small movement, not a big movement. 4. 3. 2. 1. Very nice. Stay there. Have a reach over, away from the direction of that front knee. So if your knees are going that way, you're going that way. Christine, I'm sure you should be stretching the other way. I think. I can't see where your knees are. Okay, no, then you're doing it right. Ignore me, it's fine. Change legs. Okay. Yeah, no. Alright. Hands on either side of your front leg. Make sure that back leg is back a little bit. Tummy nice and connected, shoulders down, and you're going to lift up and down for 10. Let's go. Breathing out as you lift. Nice. 3. So you're squeezing in the glute here. 4. It's a small movement. 5. This is very good for knee pain. 6. 7. Try and lift that leg up. Good. 8. 9. And 10, very nice, and reaching up and over. That's it. Big and lovely stretch on your side. Very nice. Okay, from here we're going into a plank position. So for the very beginners, we're going to start in a complete plank. For everyone else, you're going to start here. And you're going to step back into a full plank, knee in, and then alternate. So, tummy pulled away from the floor, shoulders down and back. Step back, hold a nice plank. Step in, and in. Keep going. The other way to do it is from a half plank, and you just straighten one knee, straighten the other. Bend, and alternate. Keep going. Keep going with your stepping out. So you step. Out, in, and back. 5 more. Breathe out as you open. In, alternate, shoulders down. Tummy in. Make sure you're keeping your back nice and flat. In, and 3 more. In, nice and controlled. It's almost like if we look from your bottom up, we would see no movement. Nice. Well, last on each side. And out, in, and very good. Roll your wrists out just to give them a little bit of a going back onto our hands and knees. So from here, we did this the other day in class, we're going to do it again. We're going to do the shoulder protraction, retraction. It's so good for training, especially people who work at a desk all day. So we're going to be in 4-point kneeling, but your shoulders are going to be retracting and protracting. So if I come closer, so you're literally going to be doing this. So I'm not rounding my back, it's literally the shoulder movements going forward and back. Okay, that's it. So on all fours, tummy in. We're just going to do it with our knees on the ground to start with to practice. So you want to push the floor away and then sink in between your shoulders. But this part of your back stays still. So you're just literally protracting and retracting the shoulder blades. And this helps train those muscles that help hold you upright. Very nice. 3 more. Perfect. None of you are moving your back. That's great. 1 more. Now, tuck your toes under. Bring your knees in a little bit closer to your hands. That's it. And on a breath out, you're going to lift your knees and hover off the floor. Let's go. Now, holding this position, we're going to protract and retract the shoulders again. This is much harder. If it's too hard, stay with your knees on the floor. Very nice. For 5 more. 4. 3. 2. 1. And coming down. Very nice. Well done. We're going to stay on our hands and knees again. We're going to do our donkey kicks. So, from this position, we're going to keep our back nice and flat, tummy in, shoulders down and back. And we're going to do a donkey kick for 15. And remember with the donkey kick, we're not arching and moving our back too much. This stays dead still. So we only lift the knee as high as we can, keeping our back straight. So let's go for 15, breathing in and out. And back. Make sure you're pulling your tummy in away from the floor, shoulders down. Push that foot up to the ceiling. Very nice. Make sure you don't arch your back. And it all comes from the glutes. Nice. 10 more. Squeeze. I want to see a nice peach-shaped bum. And squeeze. That's it. 7. 6. Lovely. 4. Keep going. 3. 2 on 1. You're going to hold it. 1. Hold it there. We pulse up. For 10, 9, go for arch your back, 8, 7, squeeze your bum, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back down. Same leg, we're going to do the thigh hybrids. Let's go. For 15, out to the side. Make sure your weight is through both hands, and you keep your stomach pulled in. 3, 4, shoulders down and back. 5, 6, very nice. 7, we do it the same side. 8, 9, we've got 5 more after this. Let's go, 5. Starting to burn. 4, 3, tummy in, shoulders down. 2, 1, now we're going to hold it up there, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. Come back into child's pose just to stretch it out. Well done. Great job. Other side. Okay, so other side. Again, set yourself again. Shoulder blades down and back. Back perfectly straight. Stomach pulled in away from the floor. And we're going for donkey kick. So again, don't arch your back. Just stay still and we just pick up. Nice. Knee in and back up. We're going for 15. 3, 4. Slow and controlled. Squeeze that bum. 5. to start with. So, for the very beginners, obviously you're not doing it in the class today, but for the recording, I'm going to get you doing this exercise in a half plank. So you can be in this position, in a half plank, or you can be on your arm in a half plank like this, okay? For the rest of us, you're going to be up, and we're doing thread the needle, like that. So again, you can try it like this, and this just takes a little bit of pressure off. And you're going to thread through and up. Let's go for 10. And up. Lovely. Keep going. 9. Keep going. Very nice. Remember, you can also go into full. And up. Keep going for 4 more. 3. 2. 1, and come down. Let's do the other side when we have a little break. So, beginner's version is you're going to twist, threading the needle like this with your knee down. For the rest of us, we're going to do it in a full. Let's go for 10. 9, very nice. 8, so it's perfect to be here. 7, keep lifting those hips. 6. 5, 4, very nice. 3, 2, and last one. Very good. Come onto your knees for a push-up. So, we're either going to do the box push-up, but not the tricep where you have to dip. So from here, for very beginners, in this position, and you're just going to push down and up. So your head turns directly down to the floor. For those of us a little bit more advanced, we're going to go into a modified push-up. Okay, so your back stays nice and straight. Your stomach is pulled away from the floor. You're squeezing your bottom. We're going to go for 10. Let's go. You want to try and keep your elbows brushing against your side. That's it. Just don't let them stick out. Perfect. So you're either here. We got 5 more. 4, tummy in. 3, squeeze your bum. 2, 1, very nice. Come to a child's pose just to rest the arms. Very good. Right, we're staying down on the floor. And we're going to come into our side. So you're going to kneel on your left leg, have your right leg up this side, right hand on the floor. This arm can be up or it can be on your side. We're going to lift for 10. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Shoulders down, tummy in. And down. Lift. And down. That's it. Squeeze. You're working your side. 4. 5. Tummy in. Never let this go. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Very nice. Now from here, you're going to put your pressure through this leg and lift this underneath leg up to your knee. So you're going to go knee to knee and down. And down. Nice. That's very good. If that's too difficult, you either keep going with that, otherwise we can pulse it up. But let's go for 5 more. And down. Coming in. As you lift that knee in, connect the stomach. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Before we go to the other side, we're going to do a little bit more tricky one because the ones here are quite hardcore. In a plank. Your knee is in. Your shin before we do the other side. That one works right in your stomach. So you're going to think of almost like there's a string tied to your bottom and it's your abs that are pulling you up. Leg change side. So now we're going to bring our left knee in. Step that out. Left knee in, parallel to the floor. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out to lift. Nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, very nice. 8, tucking in, shoulders down. 9, and 10, and relax. Phew. That one is very tough. So for beginners, if anyone's doing this class, you can stretch in that exercise. Right, now kneeling on your right leg. Right leg. Left leg out to the side. Right hand on the floor. This arm up or on your side. And we're going to lift up and down for 10. Let's go. 2, very nice. 3, 4, lovely. 5, 6, squeezing from here. 7, coming in. 8, 9, 10, very nice. So, for those who are very beginners, you can pulse this up. For the rest of you, you join in me. We're lifting the knee up and down. 1, and down, breathing out. And down. 3, connect here as you lift. 4, put your belly button in. 5, 6, 7, I can feel I haven't done this one for a while. 8, 9, and 10, and relax. Roll out the wrists and come and lie on your back. Well done. We're going to do a little bit of abs in the middle, just to make that rolling onto your back. Make sure you can see on the laptop. There we go. Okay, we're going to do leg squats. So you're lying on your back, hands on the floor next to you. Bring one leg up into tabletop, and the other leg to join it. Make sure you tilt your pelvis, lift your tailbone. From here, you're going to tap down on the floor. And then as you breathe out, you change legs. Tummy pulled in, and change. Let's go. Lift your tailbone. Make sure this movement comes from the hips and not the knees. The knees stay the same angle. And change. Change. So it's not this, where you can see it's just the knee moving, it's the whole hip. And only go as low as you can without arching your back. And swap. Make sure you breathe out. Lift your tailbone. For 5, 4, tummy in. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Legs stay there. Hands up to the ceiling, palms facing each other. In this position, try and think of sliding your shoulder blades down your back so they're not too close to your ears. Lift your tailbone. And we're going to do the dead bug. So you breathe in, straighten an arm and leg away from each other. And breathe out. As you breathe in, the leg doesn't need to go low. Only as low as you can drop it, that you keep your back on the floor. So if this is what you can manage, that's perfect, as long as you connect it. Breathing in and out. Let's keep going. As you stretch that leg out, make sure your pelvis doesn't tilt. 5 more. So you push that back into the floor. 4, tummy in. 3, breathe out to come in. 2, 1, and hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Very nice. Okay, we're going to put our feet on the floor. We're staying with abs. And hands behind your head. Clasp your hands, put them behind your head, and make sure your elbows are in your periphery when you look up, so you can just see them out the corner of your eye. In this position, you're going to tilt your pelvis. ribs come down. You're going to lift your head and shoulders up. Now we're going to hold this up there. And you're going to lift one leg up and down. Keep your head and shoulders up. And down. Make sure your chin is tucked in. Look at your belly button. And down. 5 more. Tummy stays pulled in. 4. Lift your head and shoulders. 3. Tummy in. 2. 1. Now we're going to add a twist to this. Twist to the knee on a breath out. And down. And down. Let's go for 10. Squeeze your stomach. Try and take again your shoulder to the knee. So it's not just the elbow. So you get a full twist. Pull your tummy in. Tilt your pelvis. Very nice. We've got 6 more. And twist. 5. Good. Turn onto your chest. Look at your belly button. Lift your head and shoulders. Good. 3 more. Tummy in. Very nice. Keep that twist. 2 more each side. Take it all the way across. Last 2. 1. And 2. And relax your head down. Nice. Bring your heels in close to your bottom. Hands on the floor. We're going to go into the pelvic curl from here. So from here, on a breath out, you tilt your pelvis and you curl 1 vertebra at a time up to the ceiling. You hold it up here, push your heels away from you, and then you curl down. Starting from the ribs, drop down 1 vertebra at a time, keep that tummy connected, and come back to flat. When you get to the bottom, don't release your abs and arch your back. Keep that tension, and breathing out, come up. Push the floor away with your heels, squeeze your bottom, and curling down. We've got 8 more. Breathing out to come up. Tummy pulled in. Good. And down. 7. Make sure your stomach's connected. Squeeze. Push the floor away. Get that smile line between your bum and your hamstrings. Nice. And out. Come up. 6. Push. And down. Lovely. I'm getting my counting right today. 5. Push the floor away. Push the heels in. Tummy in. And down. 9. 4 more. Good. And curling down. 3. Squeeze your inner thighs. Push the floor away. Squeeze your bum. Pull your belly button in. And down. 2 more. Up. Remember to breathe. And curling down. And on this last one, hold it there. Breathing out to come up. Now hold it there. Squeeze. Tilt your pelvis again. Tummy in. And you're going to pulse your knees together. Let's go. On a breath out. For 10. 9. Tummy in. 8. 7. Squeeze. 5. 4. 3. Keep burning. 2. 1. Very nice. Hold it there. And you're going to pulse up and down for 10. Squeeze even more. 9. 8. 7. Keep going. 6. 5. Woo! 4. 3. Keep that tilt. 2. 1. And curling down. Hug your knees into your chest. So it's amazing how even the simplest exercise done right is really, really tough. Okay, we're going to come onto our stomachs to do the breaststroke exercise. So we've done this before. I'm just going to explain it again. You're going to lie on your stomach. You're going to tilt your pelvis so your pubic bone is tucking into the mat. I'm going to show you in this position from lying down. Imagine I'm lying down. From here, your hands palms on the floor. You're going to pull your shoulders down and back. Turn your thumbs up to the ceiling and squeeze them away from you and try and extend just from your thoracic spine. So we're just extending from here. I'm not arching my back. So in the gyms, you'll see people coming right up. That's just their arching from their back. So let's go together. Legs nice and wide, and roll your heels in towards each other. Forehead on the mat. So from here, you're going to tilt your pelvis into the back, connect your stomach, squeeze your bottom. In this position, you should be able to slide your hand under your headphones. Now, from here, pull the shoulders down and back. Turn the thumbs up to the ceiling, lengthen your arms away, squeeze your bum, and lift your head and look forward for 5, 4, squeeze, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So when you do that, you should feel your triceps working by that squeezing and lengthening away. You'll feel your middle back working and your stomach's pulling in the whole time. Okay, so let's go again. Squeeze your bottom, tilt your pelvis. Stomach tight. Shoulders down, thumbs up to the ceiling, lengthen your arms away. And lift your chest for 5. Make sure your pubic bones into the mat. 3, 2, 1, and down. Sure. We've got 3 more. Let's go. Forehead down. Squeeze the bum, tilt the pelvis. Shoulders down and back. Thumbs to the ceiling, lengthen the arms away, and lift your head and shoulders and hold for 5, 4, squeeze, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very nice. We've got 2 more. I'm going to come and have a look and see. Tummy in. Tilt your pelvis. Squeeze your bottom. Beautiful. Shoulders down and back. Turn your thumbs up to the ceiling. And lift your head. That's perfect. And hold for 5. Tucking under. 4. Make sure your pelvis is in. 3, 2, 1, and down. Perfect. Very nice. We've got 1 more. So, squeeze the bum. Tilt the pelvis. Shoulder blades down and back. Turn your thumbs up to the ceiling and lengthen those arms away from you and lift your head and shoulders. Beautiful. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down completely. Very nice. Coming into a child's pose to stretch that out. You guys did that very well. Well done. Very impressive. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more abs from here and just a little bit of functional exercise. So in this position, you're going to sit with your feet on the floor, hands facing you, and you're going to lift your bottom off the mat. So you're not lifting it too high, just off the mat. Make sure you don't sink into your shoulders. Think of pushing the floor away. And 2 options. Tummy in. You can straighten one leg and go down. And the other side. And notice how I don't move anything here. It just happens at the knee. Or you can touch with the opposite hand. Okay, let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Lift your bottom, tummy in. And touch. Make sure that's perfect. Very good. Stomach tight. Make sure that there's no movement in the hips. It all happens from the knee and the hand. Whatever you're doing, tummy in. Keep going for 4 more. Push the floor away. 3, 2, very nice. 1, and relax it out. Roll out the wrists. Very good. Okay, come lie on your back. Rolling back, we're going to do some more abs. So from here, one of the basics of Pilates is a single leg stretch. And you can either do it with your hands on the floor or up. So let's start here. Hands by your side, legs in tabletop. You're going to lengthen your left leg. Keep your right knee bent with your left knee. Lift your pelvis. If I arch my back, my legs drop. When I lift my pelvis, my leg comes up. And we change on the breath out. Let's go. Your head is on the floor. Keep changing. It doesn't matter how low your leg is. As long as you're not arching your back, if you need to be here, that's fine. Test yourself. Make sure your stomach is connected. Lift the tailbone. For 5 more. swapping. Lift your tailbone. We're facing forward, we're not twisting yet. Good, we're going for 10. Coming in. 8. Good, keep swapping, breathing out. For 5 more. Lift your tailbone. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to go back there for an oblique twist. So now for very beginners, for the oblique twist, you can do what we did earlier, where you twist with your foot on the floor and lifting up. Okay, otherwise you're going to add it to the single leg stretch. So you're from here and you're twisting. You're going to go for 10. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And twist. Breathing out as you twist. Nice. Shoulder to knee. For 10. 9. Keep going. Woo! 8. Abs are burning. 7. This is when I wish my counting was going wrong. 5 more. 4. Twist. 3. 2. 1. And relax. Well done. Very good. Rock the knees side to side. Nice. Okay, so just the last thing. This is very nice. At the end of a workout, and for rolling out, your back is rolling like a ball. So from here, you're going to breathe out. Put your chin onto your chest. Come your legs connected. And you're going to come up into a ball. Your feet stay balancing. And you roll back. Try when you roll back. Don't roll onto your neck, you just roll to like a bar stroke, and up. Keep looking at your belly button, so you're like a ball. And you use your abs to pull you up. And then start with your spine, and go for 3 more. If for any reason this hurts, don't do it. 1 more. Very nice. Let's lie back on the floor for a stretch. Well done, guys. Arms up above your head. Feet nice and wide, and you're just going to roll your knees side to side. Just to loosen off the hips, loosen off the back, get all the muscles and the tissue sliding and gliding. Very nice. Lovely. Now from here, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Hands stay 45 degrees and pull your knees to the right side. And look at your left hand. Try and think of reaching that left hand away from you so you get a lovely stretch. Good. Bring the knees back to the middle. Keep that same ankle and take the knees over to the other side. And then you reach this left, this right arm away. So you get a lovely stretch here. Very nice. And bring your knees in. Good. Let's change sides. So now my left ankle goes on my right knee. I'm going to pull my knees down to the left side and look at the right hand. Very good. If any of this is sore, just don't go so far. Bring your knees back to the middle and take them down to the other side. Try and get that top knee going down to the floor if you can. And reach away from you. Stretch. Very nice. Bring your knees up into your chest. And just rock side to side, a little bit, massage the spine out. In this position, just roll your head side to side. Just to loosen off those neck muscles.